show you how great I am.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, please share this video, support your boy, support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. Now, Al Heyman, PBC, they signed a new deal with Fox, and Fox announced their schedule for the first quarter of 2019, and pretty much almost all of the heavy hitters in Al Heyman's stable was on this Fox lineup for the first quarter of 2019. And don't get me wrong, I don't think there's too many fights where they're like 50-50 fights going on between top level guys, but you know, it's solid. Like it's solid. Like it's a good introduction lineup for Fox. You know, it's some fights lined up to have certain guys look good. But there's not anything that's going to be on Fox that's going to be a premier fight that the hardcore fans is going to be clamoring for. With that being said, I'm wondering how Showtime feels about Fox actually getting all of the heavy hitters for the first part of 2019. Because when you look at Showtime's schedule, they really don't have much going on. I mean, they got the Charlos December 22nd. You know, really, after that, 2019, they really don't have too much shaking. As far as, you know, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, I mean, that's a pay-per-view December 1st. That's right around the corner. But I'm wondering if Showtime is feeling some type of way about Fox getting all of the heavy hitters. Like, this is the thing with Al Heyman. Like, Al Heyman does a great job from the business aspect. But the thing is, he has to balance out his roster between Fox, Showtime, pay-per-view, things of that nature. And then he has such a big roster that he's going to have to send some guys to, you know, maybe across the street to another promotional company. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if this is a situation where Showtime's like, okay, we'll let Fox get these preliminary bouts, but when it comes down to Sean Porter versus Keith Thurman, that shit better be over on Showtime. Or if it's a Earl Spence Danny Garcia fight, that shit better be on Showtime. I think that's what Showtime is banking on, that they get the premier fights. I mean, like the upper echelon, top of the line fights. I think those are the ones that, you know, Showtime is really aiming for. But from a business standpoint, I think Al Heyman and PBC is in a very curious place right now in terms of how to promote their fighters. Like, we see that they got the pay-per-view with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. There's another pay-per-view with Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia. I mean, they have a big enough roster to where they could have a pay-per-view set up like the UFC. You know what I'm saying? And just make it like a big-ass event. But it's like 2 or 3 fights that's like top fights. Premier fights. They definitely got the roster for it. But with Al Heyman having multiple deals with multiple networks, I don't know who's first in the pecking order. I would think Showtime is number 1 in the pecking order. Like, that Al Heyman actually go to Showtime and say, hey, these are the fights I'm putting on Fox. Like, don't worry about it, I'm going to give you the premier fights. Or did Showtime get offered some of these fights that are on Fox, and Showtime was like, no. Like, I don't want Adam Konecki versus Gerald Washington. I don't want that on Showtime. or, you know, situation where I don't want Lamont Peterson versus Sergey Lipinets. Like, did Fox get the hand-me-down fights? Like, I don't know how the business aspect went with which fights is going on to Fox and which ones is going on to Showtime. So, of course, we'll never know because Al Heyman is the man, the myth, the legend. And he's definitely the myth. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't do no media stuff at the end of the day. So it's all speculation. But going forward, it's going to be curious to see where the huge fights land. Do they land on Showtime, or do they just land on pay-per-view and just pick your pay-per-view between Fox and Showtime? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.